if I have to put it in a nutshell, DPDP, it's nothing but ideally what companies should have done it long back. The ethical norms which we have it in our thing, the basic things that if I take somebody's stuff, all I have to do is make them aware about it, make sure that for what I'm taking it, make sure that if there is a misuse of that thing, I make them aware about it. These were the basic ethical things which have to be kept in mind, but this was not kept in mind, looking at how data infiltrated in the entire ecosystem with we going towards digital India, and countries across globe realize the same. So government took a stand that data plays a very important role for a lot of things. It can be security, it can be personal security, it can be the way crimes are going and how to curb the crime, plus misuse of privacy of an individual. So for all that part, what they did is they're creating a law which talks about the DPDP Act. DPDP Act talks nothing. It talks about that these are the basic rights which an individual has over its data, which is an extension of right to privacy, if I have to put it. Now, right to privacy is that it's my fundamental right. My data, take my consent. That's a first principle in your DPDP Act. Now, consent cannot be the consent which is drafted by lawyers, which even lawyers don't understand. It has to be a very clear consent. Consent should make part of who you are, what you do, what data are you taking of mine, for what purposes are you utilizing that data, which all entities are you sharing the data, and for what purposes are you sharing the data with, what security measures, mention over there. Now, what rights I have in place, those 9 principles, right to have an access. I should know, right, that what data of mine is with you. Second right, the right when it comes to, I need to have exercise of right to be forgotten. I don't want my data to continue be wherever places. So that's my another fundamental right. Another part of my fundamental right. The other one would be that I want to nominate somebody. I want to port my data. I want to delete the data. I want to have an access, so on and so forth. With all these things, I want to recall my consent. I have given my consent today that next 2 years you utilize my data, but now I feel like, no, I don't feel like giving consent. So I'm the data subject. The authority, the ownership should lie with me, provided companies get a clarity that if you're asking, give me this clarity and utilize my data for not 1, 2, 3, but maybe 1,000 purposes. Share my data with not 1, 2 third parties, but maybe millions of third parties, but make me aware of it. Now, when you bring all these things, they have set that in case there is a default of even 1, there are penalties up to 50 crores for just non-compliance of this. So tomorrow, let's say company A doesn't give me an option when it talks about explicit consent in 22 languages, there is a up to 50 crore penalty. I don't have an option of right to be forgotten, another up to 50 crore of a penalty. We are not talking about breach here, we are not talking about cyber incident. We are just talking about compliance. Going back, ideally what people should have done long back is what has been making sure that DPDP bring in. That's your first portion of it. So even companies understand that what are the mechanisms they have to keep in place. Now when I say company understand, so today company understands that, boss, I can take all these data for all these purposes. I keep my entire company clean when it comes to, entire data journey. And also make sure that the liabilities are transferred properly to the third parties, whoever is doing it, and that clarity is there. Now, the second portion of the law that talks about the DPDP is in case you have to keep reasonable security standard in place, in case there is a breach, then you will have to make sure that you inform and so on and so forth, and the penalties can go up to 200 to 250 crores. But those penalties will be decided on how fast you were in mitigating the risk, how vigilant were you in informing the data subjects about the breach that has happened, what kind of impact it can have it. Let's say, Air India ka statement coming up saying that so-and-so of data is gone. So tomorrow if I tell you that your Aadhaar card, this, your stay at Lee Meridian has been breached. Now day after tomorrow somebody calls you, sir, I'm calling from Lee Meridian, आपका कुछ सामान यहाँ पे रह गया है, मैं भिजवा रहा हूँ. So you will not be scared because you know that the data is breached, right? So you will not fall prey to that cyber crime. I'm giving you a very small example of it. The day after tomorrow, somebody calls you that there is some more offer because you stayed in Lee Meridian, we are offering you 2 more nights, and then gives you a link. So there can be enough and more crimes that can be committed, but if you're aware, it becomes fast. So that's what the board is going to look into, that how much penalty, the quantification of the penalty will be decided based on some parameters, and these are some parameters.
So Khushbu, that compels me to ask one additional question to that. What is the mechanism available for the customers, or you just like me or anyone else, to know that their consent is violated?
The act has come up, it's enforceable, but rules are yet not come. So we are waiting for the rules to come. Now for you to know basic things about consent, as I said it, that it should be clear, it should tell you who they are, what they do, how many parties they share the data with, for what purposes they share the data, and they give you the number of the person who you can contact in case of any complaints that need to be registered. And it should be in 22 languages, which are part of your 8th schedule of your constitution. Now, if you don't find these basics, that's a basic thing. And wait for the rules to come. Trust me, there would be floodgate when it comes to these kind of complaints. And board will also take suo motu cognizance of these kind of things happening. We are seeing that in GDPR, European states, that how they take cognizance themselves. If you look into penalties imposed on Google, on Meta, when it comes to cookie infringements, those were suo motu complaints which were being taken up by the board itself and continued.